Welcome to my channel. In this video you will see how I cut the fabric using a client's measure top. I will be making a Torres Strait Island ladies top size 16, but stay tuned for the next video to see how I sew. I have 2 meters of cotton fabric, dirty design from Island Baby Bibs. I will put the link in the description below. The neckline frill at the top of the fabric. I should mention the 2 meters I've gone ahead and folded it so the open edge is on the right hand of the screen and the fold is on the left hand of the screen. Okay, so now I have my neckline frill. I will now move on to the bodice. I should really just do another fold now, but because I need all the whole 2 meters to make this Torres Strait Island top, I need to save as much fabric as I can, so you'll see how I fold it. Okay, so I've got my client's measure top and I'm just seeing if I have enough fabric there. Otherwise I need to fold it a bit more. I've made sure I have enough fabric for seam allowance. I've gone ahead and folded the fabric twice. I have the client's top folded in half. I take the bottom of the 2 armholes, make sure everything is aligned correctly. Take the top of the bodice and make sure I have the seam allowance, and the little space you can see there on the left side where the fold is, that's for the bust and where I need extra fabric there. I've made sure that I have my seam allowance, and now I'm just cutting the bodice out. This is my own version of the Torres Strait Island ladies top. I am self-taught with some advice along the way here and there. But yeah, if you do things differently or you do it like you cut like this, comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, now onto the neckline. I had some fabric left over right at the bottom, so I'm going to use that for the neckline. I'm just having a look to see where best I can cut because I would like the reprint to sit correctly, not upside down, but the right way at the front of the island top. Yes, and at the same time, I'm trying to make sure the fabric doesn't fall off the table. I'm checking to see if I have enough fabric. So I need to fold the fabric because I will need two neckline pieces. So there's my two pieces for the neckline, and I fold also like that. That's for the front and the back, and then across, ready to cut. I've folded my client's top in half, and now I'm just allowing seam allowance for the neckline and cutting it up. Lastly, onto the sleeves. I'm just taking measurements of the armhole and also the sleeve length. I will need to cut two sleeves. That's why I have the two layers that I folded the fabric to make two for the two sleeves. Now fold it down also because that's the halfway point of the sleeve. And so initially I was going to just do a basic sleeve and hem the edges with no elastic and no band. But after I stopped recording, I realized when I looked at the client's top, I realized that I needed to put a band on, a fabric band. So after I stopped recording, I just made adjustments to the sleeve, to both sleeves. I just added uh, extra fabric. I cut out some extra fabric to create the sleeve band that sits at the end of the sleeves, just for that style of sleeve. But you will see that in the video where I sew this up. Okay, so there you have it. There's the sleeves, and that's how it will sit at the front with the dirty facing the right way, not upside down. I hope you enjoyed the video.